Hi friends, it's Miss Renee. Today we're going to do some edible science. Do you remember what edible means? We've talked about that in school before. Edible means you can eat it. So when we're finished with our science today, you're going to have a treat to eat. Pretty cool and fun. So today we're going to make ice cream in a bag, and then you can eat it when you're done. To make it, you're going to need milk, or you can use half and half or heavy cream. I didn't have those things, so I'm using whole milk. You need sugar, vanilla, or you could use chocolate syrup if you wanted to have chocolate ice cream, but I'm going to make vanilla. Salt, ice cubes, lots of ice cubes. And then you're going to need some measuring cups. One for the milk, and a half a cup measurer for the salt, and some spoon measures for the vanilla and sugar. You're also going to need 2 Ziploc bags, a big one to put the ice in and a small one to make your ice cream, and a spoon to eat your ice cream with when you're all done, the best part. Okay, so here we go. The first thing you're going to do is put ice in your big Ziploc bag. So I have a bunch of ice cubes here. Pour them in my bag. Why do you think you need ice to make ice cream? We need something cold, right? So I have 2 trays of ice cubes, and I think this will be just about enough. Whoa, I run away. Okay, so there. Now, I'm gonna pour a half a cup of salt on top of the ice cubes in the bag and let that start doing its thing while we mix our ice cream ingredients together. So, half a cup of salt. Doesn't have to be exact because this isn't part of the recipe. This is just trying to get the ice to melt. I don't want to make a big mess, so that's close enough. I'm going to pour this in the bag over my ice, and I'm going to let that start to do its magic while we get our ice cream ingredients together. So we're going to start with a half a cup of milk, which I'm going to measure in my glass measuring cup, or heavy cream, or half and half, depending on what you're using. Okay, I'm gonna pour that into the smaller size Ziploc bag. Then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Pour that in my small bag. And a 1/4 teaspoon, that's a tiny, tiny spoon, of vanilla extract. Or if you're gonna make chocolate ice cream, I would just squeeze some chocolate syrup into the bag. But I wanted vanilla today. Maybe I'll put some chocolate syrup on top when I eat mine. Okay, then you wanna get most of the air out of the bag. You might need somebody to help you. This might be a job for a couple people. And then you want to really make sure this is zipped tight. You don't want any of this to spill out, and you don't want anything else to be able to get in. Okay, now I'm going to put my small bag with our ice cream ingredients inside the bag with the ice and the salt. Put it down in there. And we're going to try to get most of the air out of our big bag. And that too, you want to really make sure it's tight, because otherwise you're going to get water and salt all over the place. I forgot one other very important thing that you need for this. And you're probably going to laugh, but it's true. You need either a towel or winter gloves or mittens, or like oven mitts or something that you use in the kitchen, because this bag, when the ice starts to melt, gets really, really cold. I did this earlier and it actually was hurting my hand to touch the bag for very long. I'm gonna use a kitchen towel. I'm gonna wrap it up so my hands don't get cold. And then this is the hardest part of the whole thing. You have to shake and shake and shake for 5 to 10 minutes. That's a long time. That's how you're gonna make the ice cream. So you're gonna shake, 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 shake. You might wanna do this with a partner, because I did it earlier. I made a bag. My arms were so tired from shaking for so long. If you had a partner, maybe you could do a minute, and then your partner could do a minute, and then you could do a minute until it got done. So you're going to shake, just like that for 5 to 10 minutes. But let me show you. I made a bag earlier so you wouldn't have to watch me shake for 10 minutes. So you can see what it looks like. So here's the bag I made a little while ago. Now, do you remember when we put the ingredients in the small bag? It was liquid, right? It's not a liquid anymore after you make ice cream, because ice cream is a solid. I'm going to taste it. That is good vanilla ice cream. You could eat it right out of the bag. You could scoop it into a bowl and then put sprinkles or candy on top. Chocolate syrup, whipped cream. Yum. This was a fun science thing. Let's talk about why we were able to get our ingredients to go from a liquid to a solid that we can eat and made ice cream. What happens is when we poured the salt on the ice, it lowers the freezing point of the ice. So the ice starts to melt really fast. When ice melts, it absorbs energy from things around it. Energy is heat. So one of the places it starts absorbing heat from is our bag of ingredients, because it's trying to melt, so it needs more energy and more heat. So it absorbs it from the outside and from our bag of ingredients that are right next to it. And as it absorbs the heat from it, everything inside the bag gets really cold and it freezes. And when it freezes, it makes ice cream. Yum. Sorry, kind of rude to eat in front of you, huh? I want you to try this at home. Make some edible science. Make some ice cream. Share it with your family. Show them how to do it. And have a fun time. Science is fun, remember? So I want you to give it a try. And I'll see you soon. We'll do some more science together. Bye.